Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about of the length of an open belt drive. Just all of you observe the diagram. So how to find out the our length of the open belt drive. So in this, two pulleys are there. Those are the driver pulley and driven pulley are there. So that is connected with the belt drive. So which type of belt drive it is? Flat, okay, open belt drive. Open belt drive is there. In this, those are the centers of the driver pulley is the O1 and the center of the driven pulley is taking as the O2. And now the contact of the belt to the driver is the E and G. E and G are the E and G of the contacts are there of our belt drive. And coming to the driven pulley, so F and H are there. So it may also maintain the angle. Okay, angle between the our vertical axis to the our arc. Okay, our contact of the belt. So that is the alpha angle. It may also maintain the alpha angle. Okay, alpha angle inclination is there to the contact point. So and the driver pulley is rotating as the clockwise, then the driven is also making the same direction of rotation. And in this, before going to derive our derivation part, so let us notate the symbols. So those are the R1 and R2 is radius of the larger and smaller pulleys, and small x. X is the distance between the centers of the two pulleys, O1, O2, and capital L, total length of the belt. Capital L is the total length of the belts. Those are the notations are there. Now coming to the find out the our total length of the belt. So for find out of the length of the belt, so let the belt leaves the larger pulley at E and G, the smaller pulley at F and H as shown in figure. Already we told that. Okay, what are the contacts and leaving points are there? Okay, to the larger and smaller pulleys. Those are the saying here. Through O2, draw O2M. Just draw O2M parallel to the FE. Parallel to the FE. So just you have to draw the O2M. O2M that is parallel to the FE. Parallel to the FE. Just you have to draw the particular line. So that is indicating with the dashed line. So from the geometry, so O2M will be perpendicular to the O1E. So that is the O2M is perpendicular to the O1E. So let the angle of MO2O1. Let the angle of MO2O1. So how much of the angle is there in our triangle MO2O1? So that is the alpha. Alpha is there. So those are the okay notations are there. Now going to find the total length of the belt. So how to find the total length of the belt? So that is the L equals to arc GJE plus EF plus arc FKH plus HG, isn't it? Arc GJE plus FE plus arc FKH plus GH. So that is the total length of the belt. Now it may also written as 2 into arc JE plus EF plus arc FK. So that is also similar. Why? Because in earlier case they may also takes to the okay this portion. So now they also consider as the only JE, arc JE and only FE and arc FK. So what are the values are there? Only this is looks to be symmetrical section. So only half of the section they may also take here. Okay, that is the 2 times of that portion. From the geometry, we find that sine alpha equals to Sin alpha equals to. So what is the angle is there from the triangle of MO to O1? Sin alpha equals to how much? O1M by O1 O2. So O1M is also written as O1E minus EM by O1 O2. O1E minus EM by O1 O2. So that is equals to R1 minus R2 by X. R1 minus R2 by X. So now here sin alpha is small, sorry, very small. So therefore we are substituting the alpha. Sin alpha is replacing with alpha. So alpha equals to how much? R1 minus R2 by X. Let us take the equation number 2. This is the equation number 2. And now arc JE. Just we will find out the arc JE. So arc JE equals to R1 into pi by 2 plus alpha. R1 into pi by 2 plus alpha. Why? Because so when we find out the arc of JE, so then simply to say that this arc portion, JE portion, r theta, how to find out this angular, this value? Okay, that is the r theta. When we find out the arc length, so then simply to take the r into theta formula. So that is the r theta means r is there, theta is replacing with the theta is pi by 2 plus alpha. So that is the theta portion. Now similarly to find arc Fk equals to R2 into pi by 2 minus alpha. So pi by 2 minus alpha. Why? Because this is totally pi by 2, and in this okay, subtracting here in our subtracting of the our alpha. So pi by 2 minus alpha. Now EF equals to EF. So EF equals to how much? So that is the it is also similar to the MO2. It is also EF is also similar to the MO2. So from the Pythagoras, so they may also write here square root of O1 O2 square minus O1 M square. So in this O1 O2 is the x square minus O1 M is the R1 minus R2 square. So when we simplify the equation, so that is the x into square root of 1 minus R1 minus R2 by x whole square. R1 minus R2 by x whole square. So expanding this equation by binomial theorem. So the value is to arrive here. The value has arrived here. EF equals to x into 1 minus 1 by 2 into R1 minus R2 by x whole square plus, okay. So we are also expanding the binomial equation. So that is the next term is minus 1 by, okay, 1 by 2 is there, minus 1 by plus 1 by 4 into R1 minus R2 by x whole power 4. So that is the binomial theorem is there. So that is the so in this finally to write the EF value. So that is the x minus R1 minus R2 whole square by 2x. X minus R1 minus R2 whole square by 2x. Let us take the equation number 5 this one. Now these all the values are substituted in our basic equation. So that is the equation number 1. So L equals to 2 into arc JK. So that is the arc J is there. So that is the R1 into pi by 2 plus alpha plus x minus EF value. EF is the x minus R1 minus R2 whole square by 2x plus arc Fk. Arc Fk is the R2 into pi by 2 minus. Just simplify the equation. So 2 into R1 into pi by 2 plus R1 into alpha, just expanding here, minus x minus R1 minus R2 whole square by 2x plus R2 into pi by 2 minus R2 alpha. So then just common terms are taken out here. So that is the 2 into pi by 2 into R1 plus alpha, R1 plus R2 plus alpha is taken out r1 minus r2 plus x minus r1 minus r2 square by 2x, and finally to write it here. So pi into, so 2 is there, so those two are cancelling. So pi into r1 plus r2 plus 2 alpha into r1 minus r2 plus 2x minus r1 minus r2 whole square by x. So the length of the, okay, total length of the belt drive is the this value. So that is the pi into r1 plus r2 plus 2 alpha r1 minus r2 plus 2x minus r1 minus r2 whole square by x is there. But in this, substituting the value of alpha in our equation. So alpha equals to how much? R1 minus R2 by x again. So just substituted that value in our equation, in earlier equation. So when we substituted the equation, so then finally to arrive the value, so pi by 2 into d1 plus d2 plus 2x plus d1 minus d2 whole square by 4x. Pi by 2 into d1 plus d2, just observe that. Pi by 2 into d1 plus d2, pi by 2 into d1 plus d2 plus 2x minus plus d1 minus d2 by d2 whole square by 4x. So that is the total length of the open belt drive. Okay, that is the equation for find out of the total length of the belt drive. Is it clear? Do you have any queries regarding this derivation part? 308, regular 308. Any queries? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Any queries? Now going to see the next belt drive. Length of the cross belt drive. Length of the cross belt drive. So in this, how we arrange the our belt drive? Just all of you observe that. So the belt drive will be arranged to the cross type. So just you will observe that. And now again we may also find out the length of the cross belt drive. Cross belt drive. So that is actually we may okay, we find that, so it is also similar to the procedure. So directly they have been written. So that formula is L equals to pi by 2 into d1 plus d2 plus 2x plus d1 plus d2 whole square by 4x. In earlier case, open belt drive, what is the formula is there? So pi by 2 into d1 plus d2 plus 2x plus d1 minus d2 whole square by 4x is there. But in our crossed belt drive, so this place is okay, d1 plus d2 whole square by 4x is there. So that is the small amendment in our earlier to the this one. Earlier to the this one. Okay, that is the small difference. And the procedure point of view, it may, okay, it is also will be the same. What we have to follow the okay procedure. So it is also similar procedure is also. Just you will make the same procedure. The symbol notations and okay, alpha value calculation and our arc. Okay. arc mj, find out the arc je value and hk value. Those all are similar. Now going to next one. So power transmitted by a belt drive. So how to find out the power for our belt drives? So that is simply to take as the small formula is there. Before going to write the power, first they may also takes to the work done per second. So just observe that. So in this, how we calculated our power of the belt drive. So that is the, for our belt drives, generally we have the tensions in our belt. So those tensions are T1 and T2 are there. So that is the tight side and slack side of the belt drives. T1 tensions of the tight side and slack sides. So and which is taken as the tight side. So that is the, in our open belt drive they may also they may also represent clearly what is the bottom side of portion. We may also get the tight side, and upper portion we may also get the slack side. So the tight side tension is also representing with the T1, and slack side is represented with the T2. So that is there. And radius of the driver and driven pulleys are there, R1 and R2 are there. Well, velocity of the belt V is there. So in this, work done per second equals to, simply to write the formula. So that is the our T1 minus T2 into V. T1 minus T2 into V. So that is the work done per second. It is also calling as the power. So T1 minus T2 into V. So it is also simply to consider as the P is also equals to the T1 minus T2 into V. And in this work done, generally representing with the units of Newton meter per seconds, and our power is also represented. It is also equals to watts, watt. So that is there. So if you want to find out the power transmitted by the belt drive, so then simply to take the formula is T1 minus T2 into V. So that is the formula is there. Next topic, determination of angle of contact. Just we will observe the our open belt drive is there. How to find out the our angle of contact. So what are the notations are there? Those are the radius of R1 is the radius of larger pulley, and R2 is the radius of smaller pulley, and X is the distance between center of two pulleys, and sine alpha. So this one already have seen in our earlier derivation. So sine alpha equals to O1m by O1 O2. So that means R1 minus R2 by X. Now going to find out the angle of contact or lap. So theta equals to, so 180 minus 2 alpha into pi by 180 radians. 180 minus 2 alpha into pi by 180 radians. So that is the, so just we will observe that angle of contact. So that angle of contact value is the 180 minus 2 alpha into pi by 180 radians. So that is the our for open belt drive. So for our open belt drive. So angle of contact in this. So that just all of you observe that. So the theta. So where we are generally seeing the theta. So just all of you observe that is observed in our smaller pulley. So that is the driven pulley. So the driven pulley theta value is considered as the angle of contact or lap. So that is the theta equals to 180 minus 2 alpha. So when we write the in our radians, so just multiply the pi by 180. So that is there. And similarly, to find out the angle of contact in our crossed belt drive, So that is the in our crossed belt drive, when we consider the crossed belt drive. So that is the 180 plus 2 alpha radians. Sorry, 180 plus 2 alpha into pi by 180 radians. So that is there. And now tensions ratio for belt drive. So that is the tension ratio directly to take here. So that is the 2.31 formula is there. 2.3 into log of T1 by T2 equals to mu theta. 2.3 log of T1 by T2 equals to mu theta. So T1, T2 represents the tension in the tight side and slack sides, and theta will represents the angle of contact. Okay, and mu represents the coefficient of friction. Coefficient of friction. So that is the our tension ratio for belt drives. Now we will see the problem. So that is the two pulleys, one 450 mm dia and other 200 mm dia, are on parallel shafts. 1.95 meter apart, are connected by a crossed belt. What type of belt drive it is? Crossed belt drive. So first one dia is the 450 mm and second one dia is the 200 mm. Okay, gap between the one shaft to another is the 1.95 meters. Okay, find the length of the belt required and the angle of contact between the belt and each pulley. What power can be transmitted by the belt when the larger pulley rotates at 200 revolutions per minute, 200 rpm, if the maximum permissible tension in the belt is 1 kilonewton? So, and the coefficient of friction between the belt and pulley is 0.25. So, in our problem, just read it carefully and write the given values. So, what are the values are given? D1 is there and R1 is also there. So, R1 is also 0.225 meters. D2 is the 0.2 meters and R2 0.1 meter, and X is the 1.95 meter, and N1 is also there 200 rpm, and T1 is the 1 kilonewton, so that is the 1000 newtons. Now going to find out the velocity. So for find out of the velocity, so one formula is there, that is the pi d1 n1 by 60. So pi d1 n1 by 60. So that is the pi into d1 is the our 0.45 into n1 speed already there 200 rpm into 60. So that is the velocity value is nearly to have 4.714 meter per seconds. 4.714 meter per seconds. Now length of the belt. So already we know the formula of our crossed belt drive. So that is the L equals to two formulas are there. So that is the one is the pi into R1 plus R2 plus 2x plus R1 plus R2 whole square by x. Okay. Now just substituted all the values in our equation, then simply to get our total length of the belt drive. So that is the total length is when we make the calculation. So then so what we so 4.975 meter is there. And now going to find out the angle of contact between the belt and each pulley. So angle of contact, just you will observe that. So angle of contact or lap for the crossed belt drive. For crossed belt drive already we told, okay, already we have seen. So that is the 180 plus 2 alpha. So before going to find the our this value, so alpha is there. So sin alpha equals to R1 plus R2 by x. So in this, for our crossed belt drive, sin alpha equals to R1 plus R2 by x. So R1, R2 just substituted the values. Then alpha is also to get here 9.6 degrees. So just substituted the alpha value in our equation, then simply to get the our theta. So that is the angle of contact or lap, angle of lap. So that is the 3.477 radians. 3.477 radians. All of you should copy the matter. Okay. Now just you will see the power transmitted. So before going to find out the power transmitted, we have the uh, we have to find out the T2 value. So for getting the T2 value, we have the one relation is there. So that is the 2.3 into tension ratios. 2.3 into log of T1 by T2 equals to mu theta formula is there. In that 2.3 into log of T1 is the already there, the 1000, and T2, sorry, T1 by T2 equals to mu theta. Mu theta is the our mu is there and theta is there. So just substituted the values. So log of T1 by T2 equals to, we have the 0.378. So similarly to write T1 by T2 equals to e power, okay, 0.378 means 2.387. 2. Okay, the log is sending it to the right side. Then what we have done? Exponential, okay, log of exponential. So just make the okay particular calculation in your calculator. T2 equals to, similarly to get, okay, T2 equals to, when we make the calculation, then simply to achieve 419 newtons. 419 newtons T2 value. And now when we have the T2 value, then we find out the power. So P equals to, so T1 minus T2 into V. So just substituted the values. So then the power value has arrived here 2.74 kilowatts. 2.74 kilowatts. All of you should copy the problem.